there, welcome to Hashplay. Myself Siddharth Prasad and this is Tech News 7.0. Today we are going to talk about why you should back up WhatsApp chats to Google Drive, world's most valuable company, LG's rolling TV, and Apple's new friendship. So let's get started. WhatsApp recently announced that it will be removing the WhatsApp backups that haven't been updated in a year from Google Drive. So, to avoid data loss, you need to manually back up your WhatsApp data. This move was announced earlier in 2018 as they reached an agreement with Google to store chats and other data on Google Drive. And they will be putting it into effect this year, that is 2019. It is worth noting that this data won't count against the maximum storage possible in Drive for individual users. I suggest that you set the auto backup feature to daily or weekly so that you don't lose your chats. It is also useful if you change phones or have to reinstall WhatsApp for some reason, as it can be used to restore the messages and images if you have selected the images for backup. But it is worth noting that WhatsApp does not provide end-to-end encryption for chats backed up to Google Drive, since the chats are exported to Google's servers. Next up, we have the world's most valuable company. And currently the spot for world's most valuable company is held by Amazon. Yes, the company that owns the largest e-commerce site. Amazon has emerged as the world's most valuable company, pushing Microsoft to second position and Apple to third. It is new as only a few months back Apple was at first position and was the first to cross $1 trillion marks in terms of its valuation. Both Microsoft and Amazon did cross the 1 trillion mark, but they did drop down due to fall in the stock market. Now, what is your opinion? Will Amazon stay on top, or will Apple or Microsoft come up, or some other company come up on top? Next up, we have news from CES 2019 as the LG announced a 65-inch rollable TV. Yes, the TV will roll into a base and a big sound bar. It's like two sound bar size, and it will roll out fully or up to 1/4 to display the weather or details while playing music or to control smart home devices. It can also play audio through the speakers in its base while the TV is completely rolled up. So it is essentially can function as a giant Bluetooth speaker. The TV will have 4K resolution and is expected to be available by the end of the year. Other TV related news from CES include 219-inch and even 8K TVs from Samsung and LG. Talking about big smart TVs from CES, there's another report that they are Apple's new friends. Yes, my dear friends, Apple has decided to collaborate with LG, Samsung and Sony by allowing their TVs to have Apple AirPlay 2 and HomeKit, while Samsung TVs will have iTunes along with the other two, that is the Apple AirPlay 2 and HomeKit, thereby allowing the Samsung users to effortlessly stream movies and TV shows from iTunes or media from their Apple devices to the TVs. These will be available in 2019, and all the models from LG, Sony and Samsung in 2019 will have it. This is a great move by Apple because their primary source of income, that is iPhone sales, have gone down or rather stagnated. And this is also out of comfort zone for Apple. But it is good for the consumers as they no longer have to get an Apple TV box to do these stuff, which only a very little people did, as most of the streaming services like Netflix, Prime Video, Hulu, Hotstar, etc. were available on the TV inbuilt. This can be seen in close relation with Apple investing $1 billion in the original video space. So expect a new streaming service from Apple which is similar to Netflix, Prime Video, Hulu, Hotstar and many others that are already there, and more that are to come, like the one from Disney. Nevertheless, This move will give more people chances to taste the software and the service side of Apple much more easily than before, as before the only way to do so is through hardware from Apple, which is fairly expensive. This does open up a lot of doors of hope where Apple starts playing nice, which will benefit for the tech lovers and the consumers in general. That is not to say that Apple will not buy a TV panel from Samsung like they do with their iPhone panels and strap on a TV box and stick an Apple logo on it and sell it for a ridiculously high price, as I'm pretty sure they will do that in near future. But for now, they are playing nice and making friends, which is pretty good. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and as usual, links to all the articles will be in the description. So if you disliked the video, you know where the button is. But if you liked it, do hit the thumbs up and check out more videos here and in the descriptions. Do subscribe and share if you haven't already, and don't forget to leave feedback and suggestions for future videos in the comment section below, and turn on notifications by hitting the bell icon so that you don't miss this great content. Until next time, peace.